Hey guys, it's Yoda Joe 93, and we are here to do our breakdown for the newest episode of Warrior. You will get this video out after I release my review for last night's episode. But if you want to get my first thoughts on last night's episode here, I thought it was great, and I can't wait to do this breakdown for episode 9. I liked it so much, I'm already ready to see what's coming next. So in 3, 2, 1, we're going to watch the promo, and then we're going to talk about it. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, dang. Oh, shit. Yep. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. So, pretty great trailer. Now let's dissect it and let's talk about what we got here. Because we got a lot in this 45 seconds to talk about. So let's start here. So it looks like we have Big Bills being visited by Buckley, and this could either be a good thing or it could be a not good thing. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like, my prediction is he's either here to arrest him or he's here to offer him a new job. So he says, he calls him Mr. O'Hara. We have Buckley here looking all fancy in his little Merrill outfit. He says, Mr. Mayor. And he says, I assume you know why I'm here. And then he's got his 2 Irish cop buddies here. And he looks at his family. So that kind of makes me think it's a bad thing. He looks at his family like something bad is going to happen. But we'll see. So here we got, on the next episode of Warrior, nice little thumbnail, and then we're getting into the next stage of the episode. And so here, we have Young Jun is talking to the Hopway, and he's making some big moves. It looks like he's standing in front of them. Maybe he's going to tell them that he's already ready to turn against Assam. I don't know what's going on here. We'll see. And then Printer Girl says to Assam, you really think Young Jun is going to come for me? And then Assam says, I don't want to find out. And here we have Young Jun is making his plan, just kind of standing here by his table, looks upset. And then there's Father Jun laying in his bed. Now, the reason I think that Young Jun is going to be very aggressive in this episode is after all the dementia, especially when his own life was threatened, I think he blames Assam fully responsible for what's happening to his father right now. And so I think that's kind of what's going on here, is why this wedge is being driven between them, is because Young Jun basically has daddy issues. He won't let go that his dad could have died and now has dementia because Assam had to save some kid. Because Young Jun isn't in the world or the business of what Assam is. Assam is very similar to Bruce Lee. He's trying to find his place in the world. And he wasn't going to just sit there and let kids get hurt. So as we move forward, he says, Father Jun says, you are the leader of the Hopway. And then we go forward. And he looks at his son and he says, you are the leader of the Hopway. Act like it. So this is where he's pretty much telling him, like, you need to lead. You need to do what you need to do, no matter what it takes. Prioritize being the leader. Now this is something we can break down that's pretty interesting. What did I just say to you before we started filming this promo? Look where he is. This is the police station. There's Assam walking in. Now, what's interesting is we don't currently know, because that person behind him isn't Bill. I think that's just another cop. But he's going over to the office. The way this is walking, so he's either here to see Atwood, or he's here to see Bill. So he's here in the police office for some reason. This is getting interesting. I have no idea what's happening in this scene, but I can't wait to see what happens. Alright, and then this is the scene I was talking about. Here we have Mai Ling is crying here. And he's here. So here's our look at Leon, and this is a follow-up to what happened last episode. If you guys have seen last episode, you guys know that shit is not good between Mai Ling and Leon right now. And so here, You can see he's crying too. He's upset, but his eyes have this intense
He's
angry.
worried or
angry. Yep, it kind of conveys different things. And now here, this is the big money shot of the trailer. Here's Vi posing as a maid, getting ready to make a slicing slash here. And right here, I want to point this out because this is the most important moment of this entire trailer. There's Vi with the same sword that she used in that a toy gave her. And if you guys might not be able to see it in this promo, but when you see I'm pointing at it right here, you can see right in this corner here is an arm, and there's a sword, and not just any sword. It specifically looks to be a rapier, which is a sort of we call it a French sword, I guess you would say. And so he has his cutlass, whatever you want to call it, his main sword, and he's only one other person on this show besides a toy that has been known to use a sword that's not a part of any of the Chinese gangs, which means that this is Strickland. This is Douglas versus Vi, the fight of the century. We've been waiting for this, and being on what we see later in the trailer, this fight does not go well for her because as skilled as she is, I think we're going to completely underestimate what Strickland is capable of. I think we've almost scratched the surface with him. I think he's an incredibly dangerous man. And so we go here, fight goes forward. Now we're here at the railroad. So they're building the railroad, much like Strickland's plan is starting to come unfold. And this is where you know this is a penultimate episode, because we've been building towards this happening all season long, and here we are.
I'm wondering if Otoya is behind it.
I think Otoya's going to be here kicking the shit out of people in this place. Because I think Vi's in dealing with Strickland, and then everyone else is here. And so here we have Chow says something about a dream, and a dream walking, and we get a bunch of... And here, we see Leary looks like he's been taking some beatings here, which we're going to get to in a minute. And now, he starts beating the shit out of these guys for whatever reason. So he's going crazy. Kicks this guy, and then he goes crazy here. And then this right here. Now, this has to... I don't know how early the fight happens in this episode between Lai and Strickland, but right here, if this is later in the episode, this proves that he's okay. Because here we see him in this trailer, and he's talking to... And the way this trailer is cut, it looks like this is Leary after the fight, because we can't see his face because the way that it's kind of zoomed in, so he could be bloodied up, whatever it is. But Douglas says to Leary, the gangster emerges. So Douglas's whole goal has been to get rid of the politician Leary and to bring out the gangster. So this is his endgame. Yep. So he's been in kind of the fight. He looks like he's got some bruises here. Still looks like he took some beatings. So he looks here. And then this is where I'm the most interested in. They made the entire thumbnail for this promo this shot of Leary. So there's something... This is going to be a big episode for Leary, I have a feeling. Because he's the focused thumbnail. And he says to Strickland, you've never met the gangster. So he must be unhappy with Strickland's way. They're going to come to blows. Their plan is not coming together. And then we can see the warrior thing. So yeah, guys, 45 minutes. Looks like it's going to be crazy. I'd say the thing in the promo, the biggest takeaway from this promo is things are not good between Leon and Mai Ling. Things are not good between Young Jun and Nassan. And when it comes to Vi and Strickland, oh, it's on. It is so on. And I can't wait for it. So anyway, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching the breakdown.